Jeez, name one couple more iconic. Me and my internet. Ugh. Sorry about the trouble again, guys. Oh, wrong way. We got the preemptive anyway. We're just going to carry on exactly how we left off. What I need to start trying, just like out of experimental curiosity, because I don't know how it will work or how it will go, is there's an option when you go to like stop a live stream or stop a podcast to pause it instead. I should see if I could pause it and it just kind of carry on and then resume from it, or if YouTube will even let me do that sort of thing. So that might be a strategy to try and deal with it. So then, because if I can do that, it'd also work out in the post stream, because then it could still stay together. It would just kind of shift. You know, there'd just be a jolt and it'd be like, oh, we're back, sort of like a YouTube pause. It's one of the only things. If I had like a proper like setup and everything, I would record everything and then just upload that separately after the stream. It's like one big upload. If there were multiple parts sort of thing, just to kind of keep it concise. For goodness sake. Don't insta-kill. Fuck you. There's a chance to, you know, not do that, and it keeps on doing it. Hey, Chocobo. I said, now this guy will auto take us straight back. We can't do anything about this. And then we'll just take a normal Chocobo down. We have your crystal! Oh my goodness! The Earth Crystal! You have returned it to us. Hurrah! I see you have the Earth Crystal. That voice! Kane! Board my ship and bring the crystal with you. I will take you to Rosa. Wait, who was it? Yeah, let's see where the crystals. Be extra careful of it. Seems like I hope where the crystal was planned. I like that these guys all like just shuffle one block to the side so we can still get out. Let me just put the crystal here and then leave. Oh, can we get like permission to the lower area now? Oh, feel free to take the items from the underground store. Okay, we do have permission. Awesome. High potion, remedy, ether, dry ether, elixir, echo herbs, great bow, some fire arrows, 5,000 gil, some thunder arrows, 50,000 gil, an ice arrow, some echo herbs, a silver apple, a dry ether, another remedy, another high potion. That's why you remember. You remember and you come back. And I think that puts us straight from zero, like, yeah, all the way up to 26. Awesome. That was all we were missing. I'm gonna save before we hop back on our airship. Because as soon as you do, look who shows up. Where's the Earth Crystal? I have it here. Where's Rosa? In the Tower of Zot. Now come aboard. Kane. Where are you hiding? Now, Master Golbez would like a word with you. Golbez. Well done, Cecil. You have exceeded even my expectations. Wretch, show yourself. In due time. You will yet come to understand my benevolence. What benevolence? Rosa stands beside me at the top of this tower. Bring the crystal here, and we will make the trade. She had better be safe. Then you had best hurry. We wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to her. Welcome to the Tower of Zot. Straight into the next dungeon. And this area has a cracked encounter rate, so be ready for it. Be ready to have a new enemy encounter like every 5 steps. Oh, treasure chests also look different here. So they might like slip past you at first, because there's one in the top left corner. Oh, cold beast. Gee, I wonder what they're weak to. Gee, I should probably put the fire claws back on Yang. Because we're not going to be encountering giant enemies again for a bit. Ooh, flame mail though, that's cool. Yep. I believe it's this game where they started making it work this way. Yeah, flame mail. It makes you resistant to ice attacks because it's hot armor, but it makes you weaker to fire because it's already hot armor. So if you get hit with fire, it will hurt more. So be wary of that trade-off. And there's something else here just to double check. Well, there might be something in the corner, down here, but I'll check. Oh, I don't know what specific weaknesses these ones have. Fucking Sid study. Fire. Okay, perfect. I love Sid's study, like, sprite, where he's just holding the microphone. He's got like a big happy grin on his face, like, yeah! So I think pretty much everything here is weak to fire, so make the most of it. Oh, okay, he hit himself, he got out of it. Is that just silence in an item? The ball of silence? Here it is. Oh boy, this one's a bit... Okay, there is an item here. It's, there. Letting you bring up the map in all these areas is such a blessing. It's such a beautiful quality of life. It really is. Oh, no. Fire, please, not Blizzard. And also, yeah, use Fire, don't use Fire. Oh, these guys in the back, Hell Turtles. No, I guess their name, Hell's in the name, but yeah, these guys aren't so fun. They're the exception, they can do the firing. Nice. Oh, you have to go all the way around, got it. Study the turtle for me so I can see if my 700 ice. Okay, so they are just flipped. Damn it. Oh, jeez, the puppets. I forgot about them. I thought they were a little later on, to be honest, but no. They're not too bad on their own. It's just that there's a boss based around how the puppets work, like, a little later in the game. So that's why I just assumed they were later on. Oh, monster in the box. Ooh, Firehound. This should kill anyway. Yeah, nearly 9,000 damage. Yeah, that would be absolutely killed. And we got a flame sword. Which, yes, gives you fire damage. But it also, you know, is entirely fire damage, so be wary of that. So, you know, those hell turtles, don't whack them with it, for goodness sake. You know? I should have done some shopping before we came here, to be fair. That was my bad. Because now we're lowish on items. So yeah, either zigzag through the middle or go around the edge. There's no items in there, so I'll just go around, thanks. Oh, we're ambushed. Great, so they go first. This is a fire if I've ever seen one. When we get our turn. Get out of here. Actually, maybe not, because there's only these two left. If you can save the MP, obviously do so, because Teller's got none. It's his biggest deficit. He's got all these crazy cool spells and everything. He has no MP for it all. I'm not using the X potion, obviously. That's for later. That thing restores way too much health to, like, just burn. Oh, this has a lot of exits. I think all of these are like contained rooms. I've got to be wary on the health and everyone. Especially when it takes forever for us to get our turn in. Ooh. It may poison them. Awesome. Yeah, all three of these paths lead to treasures, because this one's just that side, and that one. And then the bottom right side, because that will come us out of that door and allow us to take these two. How many ethers do I have? I don't. I have dry ethers. Ugh. I should have absolutely done some shopping before we came here. That was my bad. I just like, yeah, sure, we'll be ready. We'll be fine. No, I should have brought loads of potions so we could just burn instead of having to use cures. Shielding view to power fire. That is resistant to ice but weak to fire. Yeah, they do stack. So we will take even more damage from fire now, but we will take even less from ice. So just be wary. I gotta use a dry ether because these are magic-based enemies. Okay, good. I was gonna say, what about that bottom one? I don't think that bottom one's fire. But no, I think we just have enough magic damage that it didn't matter. Fuck. Told you, the encounter rate's cracked in here. You're just gonna get used to it. Not the worst place. The giant is the worst place for encounter rates. Like, legit, when we get to the giant, I may be, like, skipping encounters or trying to avoid them here, way, or whatever, because it does get a little more, like, please, for the love of God, you know? But we can just do that for it if we need to. Sage's surplus. Oh, robes. Hey, tell her. There you are, my dude. There you are, king. You're the most annoying one in the back. That cover's going to be working overdrive. I say Cecil's kind of low now, so now I have to be careful. So I think, slash hope, this is a rest point. So we can just breathe for a second in here anyway. Plus side, next time we get to a shop, look how much gil we have. Next time we get to a shop, we'll be fine. How am I doing on items here anyway? Okay, I've got everything, so it's just the boss. Welcome to the Tower of Zot. Charmed, I'm sure. Welcome, we are the Magic Sisters. We serve Barbarica, Lord of Wind. Mindy, Sandy, Cindy. We're afraid your journey is over. We'll take your crystal. Say goodbye to your beloved Rosa. Delta attack! Hey, have you noticed which one's the problem? Immediately, the one that causes Reflect. Focus on her. Because they have a cheeky 3-hit combo. One cast is that, and then the other puts, one casts Reflect, and the other casts spells on it, so it can't be reflected back. So get rid of the one that casts Reflect. I completely forgot the middle sister had full life. So you have to actually strategize and prioritize the biggest threat. Why did you cast Reflect again? I suppose Resurrection, it reset your AI, but still, thanks. Ooh, Bio's not so pleasant. We should be fine, though. Oh, good crit. Okay, awesome. Now the fight's over. Yeah, now the fight's entirely fucking over. Now we've dealt with that one. Yep. As soon as the middle one's gone, fight's over. This can't be. Our Delta attack failed. No. Just because the real boss is coming, I'm immediately going to backtrack and just use a tent instead, since we didn't use that many resources. Some games do 3 tiers of tents instead of 2. Like, some do tent and cottage, some do sleeping bag, tent and cottage, and sleeping bags don't restore MP. Which is just rude. It's just like, what's the point? Anyway, up here's our big battle. Welcome. Golbez, where's Rosa? First, the crystal. She'd better be alright. Hand over the crystal now, or she dies. Yeah, take it. Now where's Rosa? Rosa? Whomever you're talking about. What? You double-crossing cur! Return her this minute. Ignorant dotard. You have no idea whom you are dealing with. How could I forget the monster who killed my daughter? Vengeance will be mine. Bio. Faraga. Such feeble spells rather befit the decrepit old fool you are. Vandaga. Blizzard, we know you're going to use Meteor. Just use it. I must cast Meteor. No! It will destroy you. I have no choice. Witness my ultimate spell. Meteor! Impossible! When you get access to Meteor yourself, it won't do that. I'm just letting you know now, it won't do that. It's got a script. How could he know Meteor? Tell her! It matters not. The crystal is mine. Cain! So Meteor broke my spell over him. So be it. He no longer serves any purpose. Mark my words, Cecil. Someday I will destroy you. Golbez! Impudent fool. Ow! Why didn't you finish me? You... What's going on? We will settle this the next time we meet. Cecil, are you okay? Yeah, Meteor must have weakened him. Tell her, are you hurt? No, I'm dead. I mean, no, I'm fine. I failed. Keep still. I'm such a fool. I lost myself in my own hatred. Avenge my daughter for me. I beg of you. Tell her! No. Get up, you geezer. Tell her. I'll bet your daughter's mighty proud of you. You did good, old man. Tell her. Anna, I swear on my life, I will avenge you both. Yeah, another one bites the dust in this fucking game. Now look at our party. Hey, Cain, get your ass up. Cain? Cain. Hey, come on. Come on, get up. Cecil, I'm so sorry. What have I done? Don't blame yourself. You had no control of your actions. But a part of me was still awake, and yet I stood by and watched as Rosa... Rosa, where is she? Beyond these doors, we must hurry. Better! Fun fact, in the US version of Final Fantasy IV on the SNES, not the original, but the US version that, you know, toned down mechanics and whatnot, they replaced the guillotine with like a ball, like a big metal ball instead. Like these like censored the guillotine. It was weird. Cecil. Rosa, I knew you'd come. Aww. I missed you so much. I realized... Cecil. You realized what? Spit it out. What? Is that Cain? Don't worry, he's back to normal. Tellur's Meteor broke Golbez's spell. Forgive me, Rosa. I was not completely under Golbez's control. I tried my best to keep you close at any cost. Cain. Let's fight together, Cain. After all that I've done, I don't deserve the honor. Hey, save the corny drama for later. We gotta scram! Let's go, Cain. We need your help now more than ever. Cecil, Rosa, thank you. White Mage Rosa and the Dragoon, Cain, has joined the party. Also, Cain's left-handed. Just nice little detail. So your weapon will go in his left hand instead of his right. Oh, you can also give, if you want to, you can have Rosa be archering instead. But speaking of Rosa, she's level 29. Which means she has a few more tricks up her sleeve now that she didn't before. You've lost your Curaga and Curaja, but on the flip side, you actually have MP on Rosa, and not 90 like Teller. I mean, God rest his soul and all, but he was kind of shit. Well, no disrespect to the guy, but he kind of fucking sucked. Yeah, I'll put Asuna there for now. And I'll put Scan up here as well. Protect and Shell I want to keep close together. That I'll have that with it. That'll do. But now we're back up a full squad of 5, and then one of them is... I wish that menu didn't reset. Is Kane. Kane, our Dragoon. So we've got our Dragoon back. That sure was close. Anyway, let's get out of here. Ah, ha, ha, ha. It seems Master Golbez has underestimated you. The Lord of Wind, Barbaricada, or Barbarissa. You disappoint me, Kane, falling back in such weaklings despite your powers. I've simply come to my senses. I grow sick of siding with animals like you. You snotty little wrench. I'll enjoy killing every one of you. With the old man and his meteor gone, you stand no chance. Yeah, let's see about that. The third fiend. Barbarian lady. When she goes into this mode, your priority is to start getting people jumping. But wins inhibits regular attacks. Only jumps will work. Yep. Except for when he fucking misses. What the hell, Kane? Come on. What do I pay you for? You're paying me? Oh, let's get rid of this before he does turn to stone. Cool. Oh yeah, and I will start setting up that as well. Get you in the air again. Oh, that's perfect timing. Assuming Kane doesn't fucking miss again. You piece of why do I have you here, Kane? You fucking piece of shit. But you kind of already see what the plan here. Barbara here is an entire game plan is go defensive, try and tornado you to scare the shit out of you. Kane, can you hit an attack today? Hello again, one man, hope you're doing well. Rosa, can you, like, make sure you don't die? I'm fine and all good. Oh, I think it's more this boss just has super high evasion, annoyingly. Second of 3 playthroughs. Oh, what for, 0? Alright, Kane, I know it's so hard for you, but can you hit one attack? Oh, that cure is going to be moved to someone else. Yeah, that cure is going to get moved to someone else because Kane's technically out of battle. You can do it. I believe in you. You can land Land 1, you piece of shit. Why do I even have you? Does he just take Kane health back for a minute? Don't worry. When we came to trophies. Well, it's your first playthrough. You're not going to have it all in one, and nor should you have to worry about it. Is he changing again? Yeah. Alright, Kane, new try. And it releases all allies from sleep, paralysis, confusion, and berserk. Oh, I don't have anything that breaks break. Piece of shit, Kane, I hate you so much. Hitting the fucking attack, it's not hard. He's not even got bad equipment on him. He's just refusing to hit and attack. This piece of shit. I hate you, Kane. Alright, who's taking the tornado before I act? Rosa is. Okay, heal yourself. There's really nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. To be fair, I think the jump is forcing her out of the tornado at least. It's just it keeps fucking missing the whole doing damage part, which is what's annoying me. Yeah, it does force her to transform at least. It's just, like, not doing damage. Which makes her more vulnerable for the rest of the gang. I think she is nearly dead, at least. Hey, wouldn't it be great if she transformed now? Damn it. Was it just, like, be ready? Oh, she's turbo done with Cecil. She's like, no, no, no. Fuck him in particular. Right, get up there. There we go. I was about to say, we're getting low on MP, so this thing needs to die soon. Guide and follow it properly. Oh, that happens. Because it's your first playthrough, you're not going to get it, even if you are following the guide, you're just going to miss something. It's not over. The last elemental lord still remains. Yeah, Rubicante we'll get to later. Regardless, you'll never leave here alive. Yeah, we've still got Rubicante to deal with the four fiends. Ha 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 ha. The fire dude. The tower's collapsing. Damn it. That cur. Hold on to me. Teleport. Oh shit. Okay, want to point out teleport warps you home. Where the fuck did it take us? Straight to Cecil's bedroom. It's almost like these two are already lovers. just running it. This is... Yep, it's your room in Baron. Now we're taking care of the fake king. There's something to worry about. Cecil, there's something I must tell you. What is it? It's about the crystals. Well, we've lost Troy's Earth Crystal to Golbez, which means he now holds all the crystals. Not quite, he only has 4. You mean there are more? I've heard the legend, but they can't be true. You can't mean... They are. The dark crystals are real. Makes sense. After all, our world has the light crystals. And where are these dark crystals? In some other world, perhaps? Exactly. So you see, Golbez only has half the crystals. Well, now we know they exist, but how do we go about finding them? Golbez knows their location. Then there's no time to lose. Where are they? They lie under the surface of the earth in the Underworld. It cannot be. Underground? You sure about this? That's what I overheard Golbez say. He also said that when all the crystals of light and darkness are gathered, a path to the moon will open. A path to the moon? I'm not sure exactly what it is, but this key will help us get there. Yeah, you take it. The magma rock. This is a key? It's a rock. If we use it somewhere, it should open a path to the Underworld. But where? Where do we use it? I wish I knew. Ah, no worries. We'll just fly around the world in the Enterprise till we find the place. But we lost the airship near the Tower of Zod. Psh, oh, my baby's equipped with autopilot. Bet she's flown back already. Then we have a plan. Sid, what do we do without you? Alright, we leave first thing tomorrow. Let's rest up for our journey to the Underworld. Don't understand. Why didn't Golbez finish me off at the tower? Cecil? Sorry, I was just thinking aloud. Come on, let's get some rest. All set. Trophy unlocks, Reforged to Love. Our next duty, and I like that the game just kind of lets it open for you. The game kind of leaves it open and just says, look, you're now in a position to try and figure things out, so go do it. You're in a position to, like, explore for yourself, go do it, instead of just going straight up to Troya, like you did before. But our first priority is, Jesus goddamn Christ, give me a shop. Hey, my good man. I was gonna do that. Do that. And then we need to go get some high potions as well. Which are... Oh, where would be our best place to go for high potions? I think just back up in Troya, actually. Like, unironically, we just come straight back here. Like, hey, do you have high potions for me, my dude? You don't. You're useless to me. God damn it. Fine, we're going to Mysidia. Ooh, these guys might actually sell it. Let's check here instead of going all the way to Mysidia. They might have something for us. No, they don't. I already know they don't, actually. Never mind, let's leave. No, I've recognized this village. I'm like, hang on. No, they don't. They only have Toad, Mini, and Pig Cures. They don't have any actual proper helpful items. If we're wondering where we need to go, by the way, I believe it's straight south from the castle. From Baron. But one thing at a time. Do you have high potions for me, my good man? Thank you. Yeah, we can afford to do that. Just completely hyper stack on potions so we don't need to worry about it ever again. In fact, I will actually do that as well. Just hyper stack on these so you don't need to worry about it ever again. I should have been more on it and I just wasn't. It would have literally resolved all of our problems. I can't even stress enough, it would have solved all of our problems in the Tower of Zod if we were just hyper stacked on items then, but I just didn't. But yeah, we're aiming for down here, I believe. Because this is our entrance to go to the Underworld. Oh, we never went back to actually see how Edward's doing. Let's do that first. Let's go see how Eddie's doing. He's in Torio, I believe. Hang on. I just realized that. Hang on, we never even checked on him. We looted the place in the castle and then just left. We never actually, like, went to see if our friend who saved us, helping us deal with the Dark Elf, is actually, you know, still among the living. Hey, dude, how's it doing, King? Taylor is... No, why? Oh, he's fine, I guess. He's just bedridden. Which is how he'll stay, because Jesus Christ, it's like the only thing I don't like with the PSP remake. In the PSP remake, because, you know, all party members that are still alive eventually become replayable and you can choose it, they added an extra post-game dungeon for every single individual character. Edwards is terrible, because Edwards sucks, because he's not designed to be with you the whole game. His entire kit is designed to just be an early game weakling, and that's it. So suddenly having to do a whole dungeon based around him, it's a nightmare. Anyway. Check the magma rock in here. What in the world? So there's our gate to hell. Imagine the whole people in this village are like, what the fuck? Cecil, what did you do? But now, you have your access to the Underworld. Oh, as soon as you come down here, the game takes control. I'm not pressing anything here. And we've accessed our second hub world. The Red Wings. Time for Cecil's Jinx abilities to kick in again. We're literally stuck in the middle of a fucking war here. Like, we literally thrown our ship right in the middle of a bombing range, basically. How did they beat us here? And who are they fighting? Just gonna burst through the line, hang on. She won't hold it together. We're going down. Cecil! Rosa. Is everyone alright? Yeah, but the Enterprise. We have to land. It's too risky to fly in this condition. We have no choice. Take her down. Trophy unlocked to the depths. Yeah, we just kind of just crash landed in the Underworld, by the way. And if you use sight down here, you can see there's actually not that much down here in the grand scheme. That black dot in the top right corner is where we came in from. That dot in the bottom right, keep that in mind for later. When we're going for the Excalibur, there's a forgery there that we can go to. Leaning towards the bottom left, they're just two optional dungeons we can go explore. There's a little lava island with 2 locations. Top center is one of the bigger dungeons of the game, but we'll get to that later. And to the top left is an optional dungeon you'll be coming back to a fair number of times. Fair warning though, the enemies in there will kick your ass if you go there as soon as you can. Because in that cave in the top left corner are Malboros. And if you're not used to Final Fantasy and don't know what a Malboro is, all you need to know is that Malboros have a skill called Bad Breath, which all at once attempts to inflict every single status condition in the game on you. Doesn't matter what level you are, you get on the wrong side of a Malboro, you're fucked. If you're poisoned, unable to attack because of stun, have half defenses because of Toad, have half defense on top of that because it stacks because of Mini, move slow as shit because of both slow, can't take a turn because of stop, or both slow and pig, sorry, and can't take a turn because of stop, you're literally dead. You get hit with Bad Breath, it's just over. You're just fucked, you know? Bad Breath is the one thing you should always be deathly afraid of, and by proxy, you should always be wary of Malboros. And so in that top left cave, we will be going there. It's entirely optional, which is why such a piece of shit enemy exists in there, but we will need to go there to get everything and 100% this game eventually, so keep that in mind. But as you can see, there's really not that much here in the grand scheme. The castle we're next to, a little place in the corner, an island in the corner there, a little island space with 2 dots, and a dodgy cave. So that, with nothing else to go, let's head straight into the castle. The dwarves! Lolly ho! This is the dwarven castle. King Garth rules here. Go, this is evil, but you don't look evil. Go see King Garth. What have we got in here? 12 treasures, okay. I am Lusa. My dolls disappeared. Have you seen them? That's foreshadowing. That's foreshadowing a fucking boss fight I wish I was getting. Let's loot this place first. I mean, let's look around first. No entry, this room is off limits. That's where most of the treasures are going to be, we already know. Oh, nice. 5,000 gil. There's always more treasures in there. Of course they saw dwarf bread. Remedies, they're expensive as shit, but it might be worth getting a couple of them whilst you're here. Because if you do plan to go to that cave, then yeah, you know, hell's going to break loose. You're going to wish you never bothered very quickly. $600 gil? Yeah, no, pass. No entry. Okay, we need to go see the king first. What's up, dude? Welcome. You are? I am King Gaiet, ruler of the Underworld. State your business. We've come in search of the Dark Crystals. I see. Same as the others, but from what I have witnessed, I gathered you are not on their side. Please, tell me you still have the Dark Crystals. Unfortunately, they have stripped us of 2. Now only 2 remain in our possession. We have a fraction too late. The castle's crystal is still safe. Our tanks fought them off. So those were your tanks we saw battling the airships on the way here. Airships, you call them? You otherworlders create many incredible wonders. Our tanks have taken quite a beating. Can you help us with your airship? We'd love to, but we got busted up real good in the crossfire before. Need to repair her first. We will do anything in our power to help you repair your airship. She won't last in the heat of this magma anyway. I'll fix her up as best I can for now. But I need to fly back to the surface and gather some mithril to armor her better. Sid. Just button up and relax. I'll be back before you know it. Be careful, Sid. No worries. I'm a tough old man. Well, you're the oldest now since Stella's gone. Sid left. King Gaiet, where is the crystal? In the safest place in the castle. Behind my throne! Yang, what's wrong? Someone was spying on us. What? Yeah, in the safest place I know. Screams on the top of his lungs. Behind my throne! Perhaps it was your imagination. I wish it was so, but I definitely sense a presence. Open the door. Yes, sir. I think you can see everyone's pixels going out in the background. It's locked. Yeah. Oh, time for this weird ass boss fight. Huh? Dolls? Hey, this is a boss theme, by the way, that's playing. This is the only fight in the whole game it plays this track. Guess who? Yup, Calcabrennas. We're cute, and we're scary. We love to kill. Let's take their heads. Yeah, a gift for Golbez. Yippee ho. Hey Kane, how you feel like landing your jumps in this fight? Just asking for a friend. Combine! Yeah, and then the theme ends. It's like, okay, yeah, no, okay, we've had our fun. Fight the big one. I'll actually have you focus up. Oh, thank you, Cecil, for instantly attacking yourself and getting rid of the confusion without me having to do anything. I was getting ready to have Rosa bonk her future husband there. I was super ready to just smack him. I do want to get a Protect in place, though. Since this thing's physical based, anyway. Jesus Christ, yeah, case in point. Hey, can you pick a brother up? Ooh, hold's not great. Hold is not ideal. Okay, I was gonna say, does Rosa have a sooner? No, I put it right at the top. Attaboy. Immediately attacking himself. I need, like, Yang needs, like, a super heal. Like, now. Yeah, before 928 gets thrown at him like nobody's fucking business. Jesus Christ alive. Oh, there we go. The Sam Hell? Or what, the doll? Yeah. Welcome to Final Fantasy IV. Rosa got cure free! Yes! And Minnie, nice. The biggest thing we need Rosa to pick up between now and some point, I think it's a white mage spell, is Reflect. She needs to get Reflect like super bad, because there's a boss coming later in the game, optional, that's entire gimmick is that they will heal themselves more than you can hurt them. But because they use healing magic, if you cast Reflect on them, it stops them being able to heal. Ow, you big bullies. But now Golbez will know about this place. He's gonna get ya. So Golbez... Yeah, Golbez hired an army of dolls. Huh? Oh, paths cross again. Golbez. I commend you for finding your way to the Underworld. Oh, here's a fun bit of trivia for you. In the Nintendo DS version of Final Fantasy IV, they deliberately made almost the entire game significantly harder, just to kind of catch out veterans of it, but only in the DS version. Golbez sucks. just throwing it out there. Golbez fucking sucks in the DS version. This motherfucker will cast Reflect on himself and then cast Flare, you know, the second strongest spell in the game, on himself, so you can't avoid it. So you just get Reflect boosted Flare all the time. You're just like, this piece of shit. I commend you for finding your way to the Underworld. To reward your efforts, I shall tell you why I am collecting the crystals. I require all 8 in order to reactivate the Tower of Babel, which leads to the moon. Legends say a power beyond our comprehension can be found there. I need only one more crystal to turn my dream into reality. You have been a great aid to my quest. Now prepare for your final reward. You don't have to, like, beat Golbez. Instead, what it is, it's more of a, you have to just do a set amount of damage. You know, I will actually drop an X potion though, just to make sure I'm on point here. Make sure that everyone's actually with it. Your power pales in comparison to mine. I expected more. Open your eyes and gaze upon true terror. Kane's just in the air. Shadow, come forth. Shadow Dragon. Ugh. Ugh. Farewell, Cecil. Kane's just still in the air. And who saves us in the nick of time? My Shadow Dragon. Golbez Strat's actually pretty dang brilliant. Yeah, listen, that's only on the DS version, but in the DS version they buffed everything. They made the game like basically have like a veteran mode, and on that mode, Golbez, like, let's say the fight, he casts Reflect on himself and then slams the second strongest attack on himself. It's evil. Anyway, Rydia's back, and don't question why the 8-year-old is now suddenly 17. Don't worry about it. The game will actually explain that later on, but for some reason she's aged like a decade in a couple hours. Literally. But now we got the real fight against Golbez. Even though this isn't the same as the other version, it is still insanely difficult if you're not ready. So be on your guard, especially after the resources you probably just burnt fighting the last boss. I need to get Yang up if we're to stand a chance here. Get into the air, Kane. And Rydia's also learned how to use summons, so enjoy mass power. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have much health, thankfully. In the DS version, he also has more health. Just, add more to insult the injury. The DS version, I'd love to kind of almost showcase some of the DS version, but the DS version's kind of lost to history. Because I think the only time they did anything with the DS version is the mobile phone version was based off the DS version. But that's it. Every single other version is either based on the SNES original, or it's based off the PSP pod. The DS one was the only one that did like that kind of veteran mode, so to speak. But there's a lot of interesting fights and interesting things that expects you to have a firm understanding of how the original game worked to get the most out of through the DS version. We did it. We defeated Golbez. Rydia! You look so different. What happened to you? Leviathan took me to the land of summons. What's that? It's a world of the monsters I can summon. We became friends during my stay. I learned a lot there. I can't use white magic anymore, but I've grown strong as a summoner. Time flows differently there, so I may have aged quite a bit. Yeah, for Rydia, it's not that she got, warped age. No, she went to a town where time moves differently. So she genuinely has just aged, nearly a whole decade, because the plot says so. However, Rydia is an endgame party member, so you do need to pay a little attention to her stats and whatnot, because although she may be coming and going, we'll see how it goes as the story goes on, she will be with you come the final boss, so you do need to show a little bit more willingness to pay attention to what she can learn and what she can do. Somebody there, so I may have aged quite a bit. How say you're all grown up? Cecil, who is she? It's the girl we found in Mist. She survived? Fortune favours us indeed. Rydia, we owe you our lives, thank you. You don't have to thank me. The Queen of the Land of Summon said to me that a great force is secretly at work, and we must confront it together. And so we shall. Summoner Rydia has joined the party, but no longer a kid. She also weirdly has a whip as her primary weapon, which you'll almost definitely swap off immediately because she's a magic user, not a physical attacker. I don't know why they gave this girl a whip, but what the fuck? I cannot perish. Ah, missed my beloved puzzle game, yeah. Also, why does Cecil do something? Cecil, do something. You're watching a hand crawler. Cecil, do something. Cecil, why? Cecil, you fucking idiot. Cecil Harvey, ladies and gentlemen. The crystal. You watched that thing move and you did nothing. Forgive me. Golbez has taken the crystal. I couldn't do anything about it. One crystal left. We must protect it at all costs. Where can we find it? In the sealed cavern to the southwest, where Golbez is no doubt heading. Do not worry. We cannot enter without the key. I have a request. We will do anything. It was our fault the crystal was stolen. I want you to retrieve the 7 crystals from the Tower of Babel. That won't be easy. I presume it will be forfeited. Do not worry. I have a plan. You will sneak in and seize the crystals while our tanks distract them. The plan must be executed immediately before Golbez returns from the sealed cavern. What do you think? A large force might be waiting. It's a risk. Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained. As His Majesty says, now might be our only chance. Alright. We'll go to the tower and reclaim the crystals. Firstly, however... I need to adjust your inventory. Well, inventory. Adjust your spell list, because your organization skills are terrible, my love. There you are. You might want to pick anyone but Cecil. I think people differently abled have a chance of catching gold. Yeah, he wasn't doing much there. That'll do for now. And then plus Faraga, Brazaga, Fundaga there. But she has summons. She still has her Chocobo. You won't be using it. But she has Ifrits, she has Shiva, she has Ramu, she has Titan, she has Mist Dragon. There, so neutral, and ground are there, and then, you know, elemental ones, fire, ice, and electric on the next row. That makes enough sense to me. But she's not the only one that got new magic that we need to adjust. You got tier 3 heal. So you're my new favorite person. Get over there. Nah, I'll organize it that way. And last but not least, like I said, Rydia has a whip for some freaking reason. Let's change that. Let's give her a knife. You can give her a bow and arrow, though, as well, if you really want to. But no, the knife will do. Actually, I could give her this, but it does lower her... a few things. We'll figure that out later. And she also joins at level 29, which is pretty cool. Oh, what did he say? Exit the basement, leave when you're ready. Okay. Oh, can I go this way now? I can, awesome. Okay, that's no different. What have you got for me? Oh, 30k for the flame mail. Ugh. Mm. I should emphasize the knife. Yeah, sorry. Dwarven axe. Who can use the dwarven axe? Can anyone in our party use that? Oh, we can. Oh, it's a defensive weapon. Looks like it boosts our defense by a few points. Now, I'll keep what we have. King Guy wants you to put our treasures to good use. Okay. What treasures? What treasures, you fuck? As long as it's up here. Ooh. Power armlet. Elixir. And silver hourglass. Awesome. How are we doing on treasures? 5 of 12. Okay, so there's still a lot to pick up around the gap. What's up this door? Oh, around the entrance. Okay. Nope. Oh, hey, Naming Way. Hope you're doing... Oh, this kind of spoils a little of this puzzle, that the actual help things. You can just do this. Why is Naming Way here? Hey, dude, did you get locked up? Did you get lost? No, I don't want to change my name. Okay, you never want to tell me anything. Ooh, black belt. And a high potion. Actually, you don't have to do it. I can just do this. There we go. Can you take the black belt? Or am I... Oh, Rosa took it. Whoops. She's like, yeah, I can do this. No, give that back. Oh, there's a fat chocobo here if you want to do your access your storage. What's it say? Fat? That bird is the... That's the bird of the gods you're talking about. Yeah, don't call it fat. And there's a bunch of Geshl greens in the pot if you want to access your inventory. Is that everything? No, there's still free treasure chests. What? Oh, never mind. I think we found them. Oh, they're there. You can see there's chests. They're there. Okay. Cottage, cottage, cottage. Hey, making sure you're all stacked up. Underwater fearsome. Be careful. Look at all this loot that's empty. It's. Oh, is this the healing pot? Yes, it is. That's a free. Don't pay 800 gil at the inn to get a full health and Met MP recovery. Tap the pot. But if you leave here, you come up from this cave instead. So it's literally right here. Real talk, I love the Underworld theme. Because it's the exact opposite of what you assume when you first hear it. When you first hear, like, what your first thought would be, Underworld, you think it'd be like kind of like desolate or vicious or cold. No, it's actually kind of cool. It's kind of calming. Just be careful because the enemies here will beat you up. The enemies in general are going to be like a level like stronger than what you're used to. Also, no, most of these guys are lava monsters, so it's up to you if you feel confident keeping the flame mail on Cecil. Because once again, I have to emphasize, the element of the armor is telling you what it will be weaker to, not what it will be stronger to. So the flame mail will I get better resistance from ice, but I'm going to take more damage from fire. But yeah, if you haven't kind of gathered, Rosa is our dedicated white mage of the game. Rydia is now our dedicated black mage, which is why she lost access conveniently to white magic between growing up, but now has a much bigger list. As she levels up, she'll get access to more black magic, and as Rosa levels up, she'll get access to more white magic. As for the summons, don't worry about them just yet. There's a number of ways to get them, and I will be getting all of them one way or another. The only one I'm dreading is, honestly, Odin. Bahamut a little bit as well, because Bahamut, if you're not prepared, he will one-shot you. Whilst Odin, the whole gimmick of Odin is that you have to beat a boss fight on a time limit. It's not too bad in this game. It's a nightmare when they do the fight again in 5, because 5's way harder, and you have to really work your ass off to beat it in the time limit. Nice. And for some reason, despite being like a full suit of armor, we don't just like melt here. So don't worry about it, we're fine. Also, we're kind of nearing the point where Pray as a skill will become irrelevant, because the amount it heals pretty good now, but when we get Cure Aja, the 4th healing magic on Rosa, Pray becomes worthless because Cure Aja is just better. So it's kind of like make the time you have left with using it, because after a while it's going to become irrelevant. In the same way that her skill Aim is somewhat irrelevant because you have to have a bow in hand to use it. Hey, Rosalind Dispel, awesome. Dispel gets rid of things like Reflect. So, if you're struggling with that one fight against Golbears, maybe level up a little bit and get Dispel so you can try and remove it if you're playing the DS version, on the off chance you're playing the DS version. I'm gonna put it there actually, so it's together. Hey, preemptive. Actually, I'll just use Blizzard one. We really don't need that much. Save the MP a smidge. Not that it matters, because, you know, we're not even in the dungeon. So obviously, before we go in, I will use a tent to get everyone's MP back up. Oh boy, yeah, we're approaching the Tower of Zod. Hey guys, can you stop blasting each other for like 1 sec? Oh god. You know what? No, fuck you. No more shooting. I'm camping here. Fuck you guys. No more war. I put my tent here. Timesies. Right, anyway, all good to go. Let's save. And then go into the Tower of Zod. The Tower of Zod is classed as the midway point of the game by a lot of people. Not necessarily because it's exactly in the middle of the story, but because it's a huge dungeon around the middle. If that makes sense. Like, it's not the actual end-all be-all, but, like, there's 16 treasure chests in here. Oh, sorry, the Tower of Babel, not Tower of Zod. Tower of Zod is elsewhere. Also, our equipment is going to... Cecil's current equipment is going to get outdated very quick. Because all the enemies here will be using fire, because, you know, they're hell creatures. But this is why you buy 99 potions. Then you can, because you're going to be here for a while. So save your MP. Oh, it still counts as you picking it up. That's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. The PS... Okay, so this version is... That, to me, confirms this version's based off of the SNES version. It's not based on the PSP version. I already kind of knew anyway that it probably wasn't going to, but yeah, because in the PSP version, you'd close the chest again. But no, in the SNES version, once you open the box, it's open, even if you can't fit it in. If you want to super stack on items and have more than 99, it might not be a bad idea to buy the 99 and then store them in the Fat Chocobo, so then you have extra in storage, and then just, like, get them out when you need them. Kane's kind of the only person you probably won't have to worry about health-wise, just because you should have the Blood Lance by now. So he will get Damage Drain. It's not his best weapon, and it will get replaced eventually, because Blood Drain will only, like, save so much. But it is enough to help, like, keep him afloat for now. Fuck you, Kane. Why do I even have you on the team sometimes? I swear to God. I need to actually look at what Kane's accuracy is. I need to get to the bottom of why he misses so often. We'll just say like 95% or some bullshit. That would be an insult. Alright, Kane, what the heck is your... Your accuracy is 30%! No wonder you're missing all the time. It's because of, yeah. It's because of this. It's because of the Blood Lance. The Blood Lance is wrecking his accuracy. Bruh. But it's such an attack drop. Fine, we'll just rock it. We just need to be more wary. Hopefully we'll get a new spear soon. Oh, Green Beret. Oh, it's full of magic power. Then I know who that's going to. Or not. Okay, I guess they both have better. Wow, they just do, huh? Okay, who wants... Alright, who wants the beret? Oh, he wants the beret. Got it. Monster in the box? Yeah, I knew it. It's like, that was too easy. Of course, it's a monster in the box. Oh, securities. Security bots. This is how these guys work, so you know for future reference, because this is tied to a grind strategy way later in the game. Hurting them makes them spawn something. It's easy as that. You hurt them, they will spawn something. So you need to either kill them in one, or understand that they're not dying immediately. Ice brand, perfect. There you are, my friend. Now we've got an ice weapon. And we can sell the firebrand because we're not going to be using it again. Just as a heads up. Oh, okay, this is the right way to go, so let's go this way first. Monster in the box? Yep. They're weak, they're super weak to electricity, and I think we still have the Thunderblade on, which is why that's doing that. And that's Ice Lance, so... Sorry, Kane, I'm taking the Blood Lance off you. I need you to be able to actually hit attacks. You understand. He's going to want to... Yeah, the Optimum is going to want to make him default to Blood Lance, because it does more damage, but 30% accuracy is a crime. So no, I'm not doing that. It's like I'm playing Caligula effect again with that kind of accuracy. Like, no. But both of these two will be infinitely more helpful now. Yeah, 2,766 damage, because these guys are all super weak to ice. Cat Claw. Trophy unlocked. Veteran hunt. Oh, 50% of the treasure chests have all been opened. Nice. The Cat Claw is a chance to put an enemy to sleep. So we've got, on one hand, we've got gonna try and poison the bitch, and on the other hand, we've got to try and put the bitch to sleep. Yang is great. Yang is great. I really wish he was an endgame party member, but he is not. He will not be staying with us all game long. It's probably why he's so good. Oh, those guys drop, like, not much experience. They drop fair amount, like, no money either, but, eye potion. That's why I brought 99 basic potions, because it's just easy quick heals. On. Okay, you missed anyway. On. Okay, you missed again anyway. I like that the auto battle is just repeat last action in this game. It isn't just like, you know how some games the auto battle is just physical attack and nothing else, like a rush? I appreciate that it's just repeat last action. So if you get a good setup, you can kind of just let it carry. Oh, there's another treasure chest down the bottom. Let's go get that first. Hey, Phoenix down. So I can just do this, and I know, like, everyone but Radio will do basic attacks. Radio will do Bizarra. Not that it matters. Oh, a new bow. I might actually put that on Rosa, to be honest. Oh, Fiend Research. Do 50% of the enemies. Yeah, so can you see why I also said this game, like, this dungeon's kind of treated as the halfway point? Because we're kind of reaching the middle point of a lot of stuff as well, trophy-wise. Because that's the trophy that I just got. Oh, I don't have any good arrows. Ugh. Nah, I'll keep you on that for now. When we get later on, because I think Rubicante's in here, when we get later on, I might swap you to the bow if we pick up some arrows. Fucking I forgot the goddamn egg. The egg's a freebie. The egg's a freebie of an enemy. If you give it time, I think it's either if you don't kill it in one hit, or if you leave it enough time, it will hatch, and it will be a threat. But you can just do that. Probably the biggest thing that I like about Final Fantasy 1 through 6, collectively, is the fact that you can tell it's before it became, like, larger than life in terms of in terms of a franchise. You can tell it's before it became like a monumental worldwide success. It was successful, but it wasn't, you know, the biggest thing for Square Enix as a company. Like, it wasn't the biggest thing ever, because they're all quirky. Like, they're not afraid to just do like random little shit. They're like some of the later ones kind of got super self-serious and like kind of did away with it. Like, they kind of did away with some of like the campy, quirky flares. I want to try and scan these guys, see what they're weak to. Ice. Wait, they're weak to ice? Oh, I guess we're using because they're resistant to physical anyway. That makes sense though. More things to deal with it. Color coding. If they're blue, hit them with blue. So I have to check. Yeah, they're weak to ice. Is this a rest point? It is. The Pixel Remaster autosaves between rooms, but I'm still gonna like treat it like I'm like playing the original, so I'm going to, you know, manual save here because I usually would. I also appreciate that the game actually has its own save file system and doesn't just use the PlayStations or something. It's a nice thing. Also, there's our autosave and the quick save slot if you want to access them at all. They're sitting at the top. It's genuinely appreciated. Not enough games like actually do their own save screen things. And I get it, but still. I get that it's like unnecessary extra work to do it. For a lot of the times, but it's still just appreciated, the odd game that does do it. Yep, and that's why I don't use. That's why prayer is unreliable after a set amount of time, because sometimes it just doesn't work. Oh, the Chimera heals from ice. Good to know. Let's do that. Oh, that's absolutely a monster in a box. I mean, we have to get it first, but yeah, that's absolutely a monster in a box. Nice crit. On. Oh, Kane will be fine. Monster in the box? Yep. There's going to be an ice something else. Alright, we know the drill. Have Yang deal with it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we don't have electric on anymore. Right. If you want to grind, there's nothing stopping you deliberately using, like, weak magic on this thing. Making it summon another thing, and then hitting it. Because you see that Thunder 1, it's super, like, resistant to it. You see there, we got way more experience from that. Which I said we will be exploiting later on. There's a trophy for hitting level 70, and the reason why it's level 70 in particular is because that's kind of the level you'll be for the, like, near end game. Like, usually I'm like level 76 or 77, but we'll probably grind straight up to 70 when we get to that point in the Giant, which I said the Giant's like the penultimate dungeon, so being level 70 there, just trust me on that. It's to save grinding, because we'll get there like level 50 something, so it's literally just to stop grinding. It's a trick that literally everyone who knows the trick will tell you to do, sort of thing. Alright, and this will probably be gauntlets of some description. And we get Ice Shield. Alright, now we're completely flipped. Because we had all, you know, the fire armor, the fire main, the fire everything. Now we're completely flipped. Preemptive, brilliant. That's like what we like to see. Arctic Wind. I should kill. Yes. How are we doing on items? 2 more. Oh, there's one. I can see one. It's literally there. And the other one might be in that room. So I think I'm going up in the middle is plot. That should do, I hope. Good. Fuck, I was like, oh, a hypo. Oh, wait. like it dawns on me. Oh, hi. Okay, it says 16 or 16. Jesus, Kane. Hey, really learned Osmos. Perfect. Now she can go. She's got her own way of getting sure. When I can speak English, her magic comes back. Putting you way up there for now. Okay, that's a safety room. There is something back here I want to check before we get too far ahead. I want to know what this big room in the middle is about. Because I thought it was plot, but it seems like the path we're going is plot, so... Nice. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so it is plot. I wasn't misremembering. I just forgot we have to go get the key first. Oh, Rosa, you queen. That is... I didn't think you learned haste now. That is beautiful. Putting you right up there. Haste is great. Haste makes it so your ATB bar fills up quicker. Like, how do I need to emphasize more how that's great? Actually, no, with how much healing we've done, I'm just going to go back here and use another tent. And I'll save after I use it as well, because we gotta go get that key. I can't remember if Rubagante has the key, or whether we fight him after we've got it, or something like that, but we are approaching Rubagante, so we need to get ready for him. The fourth of the four fiends. Thanks, guys. Nice. Oh yeah, we're fighting Rubagante first, because he's literally up this bridge, I remember now. There he is. Have a safe trip, Master Rubagante. Do not worry about me. Eblin has already been decimated, along with its ninjas. Take care of things until I return. Bye, Fireman. Heh, Goldbase and Rubagante are gone. I'm in charge now. What's with him? Shh. Who's there? Cecil, how did you get up here? Of course, you had a bad time, eh? What a pity Rubicante isn't around to protect you. How dare you disrespect me, fool? I may not be an elemental lord, but I, Dr. Lugi, I know it's not supposed to be, but I'm calling him Lugi, am the brains of Golbez's operations. On my honor, I'll protect this tower. That's a laugh. I've heard enough out of you. My greatest creation will shut you up soon enough. Yow, you big oaf! Over there, beat them up, not me. Show no mercy. I forgot that there was more than one boss fight that played this stupid theme. I only remember the dolls playing it. You need more oil. Panacea. Goodbye. Great boss fight. Thanks for the 7,000 experience points. How dare you? I'll show you why I'm feared. No more games. Transform! What the fuck is that? Hang on. Uh-oh. Oh, good crit. Uh-oh. Okay, so he responds immediately with it, got it. Oh, I guess that makes sense. This is from everyone, so I kind of don't want to use it yet. Oh, don't do it. Bitch. Why did he heal us? Why did he give us a panacea there? What? Why did he... That's basically a remedy, like a pseudo-remedy. Why did he do that? What's your plan here, other than wasting my fucking time? There we go. We got his key for the door up top. You're too late. The Tower of Babel connects the Underworld to the Overworld, and Rubicante has already taken all the crystals to the surface. The dwarves will be annihilated with my cannons. Victory is mine. Mwahaha! The dwarves are in danger. We have to stop the cannons. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Okay, that's it. We have to actually go back. Back to that door now. We'll pass by that save again. And use yet another tent just to make sure we're on top of this. Oh, you're also on... The last thing you did was Cura. Okay, I need to change... Oh, your last thing was a Sooner as well. Fuck, okay, I need to turn off the quick battle. Because your last actions aren't helpful. Oh, preemptive? Alright, they're gonna get destroyed. I keep on pressing square. It's not triangle. There we go. I don't even know why I press square for the menu. When triangle's the menu, square's the map. Like, it actually makes sense for it to be that way, so why do I keep on, like, confusing my head with it? So I just need radio to act, and then we can deal with the Chimera separately, it's fine. There we go. Ow. Right, let's deactivate these cannons. Haha, quitting dwarves is fun! Is it now? You cowards! You! How'd you get in here? Kill him! Oh, it's just 3 goblins. Alright, just... Thanks for the fight. Destroy the controls! Nothing can stop the cannons now. Damn it. Yang? What are you doing? Leave it to me. Go, get out of here. No! It's going to explode. Go now. Yang! Cecil, everyone. Thank you for the memories. Open the door. Yang! Please don't do this. There must be another way. Tell my wife I'll always be with her. Yang! Farewell. Yang! Another one bites the fucking dust. I said, Yang's not a long-term party member either. And now every fight in this place is going to feel a smidge harder because you don't have some claw-wielding maniac that can inflict like 1,000,000 status conditions. Everyone is a little too willing to give up their life in this fucking game. So we've had, so far, Edward is comatose, Teller's dead, Palom and Paulum are stone, Yang just blew up. You're starting to see the problem here. Oh, I think we're going the wrong way, by the way. I think we are actually supposed to, go back to the teleporter at the top. Let me just get up there quickly and see if I'm right or wrong. Okay, never mind. Okay, I had to check. I think there is a point later on where you have to like do a lot of backtracking for a dungeon, but that's clearly not it. Saves the running around then. I'll just get back to where I was and then turn encounters back on, save the time. Guess we'll do. Nice. Oh, that's not that. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, is that a heal point? I don't think that is. It's not. Yeah, but okay, can these guys finish having their turns? There we go, so I kind of needed that dealt with before I could actually do anything. But yeah, you do feel the difference. You just feel like, oh man, we're missing a member. You don't have status condition McGee. Ooh, a free Mithril Shield. Oh, actually, I should see if, yeah. Yep, I need to get the Blood Lance off you. No, you're keeping that. Also, I need to see if now, Yang is not in our party, if his armor, anyone else wants it. And lo and behold, yeah, people want it. And then we will be selling the claws because, yeah, we can't equip him in the party anymore. He's out of the party for good. Funnily enough. And as we go to leave, you never cease to amuse me. Golbez, when the cat is away, the mice will play, but the game ends now. Whoa, doesn't get closer than that. Sid! Where's Yang? He was a hero till the very end. So you've lost another good man. And who's she? This is Rydia. She's a summoner from Mist. Damn, they're still on me. There's one ship. Come on, guys. We can do this. Can we lose them? I don't know. The Red Wings fleet seems to have been upgraded. They're catching up. Come on, baby, you can do it. We're just going in a giant circle. The Underworld's not that big. Let's not pretend. The engine's not gonna last. Cecil, take over. Sid? Where are you going? Once the Enterprise flies out of here at the surface, I'm gonna seal the entrance with this bomb. Wait! Oh yeah, head on back to Baron afterwards and get in touch with my men. Cecil, take good care of Rosa. Treat her well. Stop, there has to be another way. Sid, please don't. Hey, that's Uncle Sid to you. Remember, head to Baron immediately. Now this is what I call going out with a bang. Ha ha ha. Sid. Why? Everyone chooses death too hastily. Let's head to Baron. And that's kind of the end of Chapter 2, I'd say. Well, I'll say that entering Hell is like exiting Chapter 2. We're more like exiting Chapter 3, if you want to count it. But here's that tower, by the way. The new tower he was just in. Yeah, there's the Earth side of it. I took one step. What are you guys gonna do? Exactly, come on. It's like, quick, they landed, get him! What are you gonna do? Yeah, thanks for the 60 experience points, such worth it. Anyway. Sorry, we got loud vehicles passing by, that's why I'm not talking as much, I'm just kind of letting it go by. Hey Cecil, the boss ordered us to attach this hook to the Enterprise. It won't take long. Yeah, this is the guy we need to find. You might be able to know what this hook's for. And why it's so helpful. Because there's a few extra areas we can now access with it. We've upgraded the thing. Are you two... What are these two doing? It's done. Now you can hoist and carry the hovercraft. Just fly the Enterprise right over the hovercraft, hit press confirm, pick it up and drop it down. You can go pretty much anywhere now, even the cave of Eblin that leads to the Tower of Babel. Yeah. Even the place you can go to that advances the plot. We load the hovercraft with the shadows aboard it. There's something I must tell you both. It's about Sid. It's impossible. Yes, we know. With all the crazy energy, can't imagine he'll ever check out. I don't know anyone could put him out of commission. You must return the work. Good luck to you all. I'm not going to tell him. Anywho, we can go pick up our old ship, our old vessel, and use it to get around to a few other places we couldn't before. And I like how there's no hook. Even the Pixel Remaster's like, now we need a hook. You can use your imagination. No, I wasn't. Oh, I wasn't that close to it. Come on, game. You can read. Oh, it's torn the corner. God damn it. They found an unusual ore here, but you'd rather find a rare animal tail. He collects them. Beat it. I'll talk to you only when you bring me a tail. Okay, yeah. It's not that we find the rat's tail here, we deliver it. When we find the rat's tail, come back here, you get the adamant, which you can then use to get the Excalibur. One of the best swords in the game. Well, in terms of raw damage, it is the best sword in the game. There is one better in it, but it's literally hidden in the final dungeon. But remember that's there for when we do find the rat's tail, which I believe is then it's in the Village of Summons. Because I knew Village of Summons was a part of it. So if the rat's tail's not there, then the adamant isn't in the village. It's the other way around, which is where my head was at. My head was at that way around instead. Yeah, all we've got to go. There's still one space. Oh, I know what that is. That one space up near Troya, that's the giant, but the giant hasn't spawned yet because we haven't got to that part of the game. That's why there's a marker there. I was like, what is that? That's the giant. We'll get to that later. Also, this is all clogged up again. But we're supposed to go in through this cave to then get back into here. So I will drop this down. I will move 2 spaces away, since apparently that's enough to make the difference. I'm going to rest up in a cottage, and I think that's a good a point as any to wrap up for today. And tomorrow we will start our ascent into that tower and advance onwards to what's left. We've made a lot of progress today. We managed to, after becoming the Paladin, we managed to get all armored up. We managed to save Kane, deal with another 2 of the 4 fiends. We still got 1 left. Rubicante's still out there. We made it into the Underworld after losing too many crystals. We helped out the Underworld dwarfs fight against the Red Wings. We went into the tower and cleared that out. We've done pretty alright for today. Tomorrow, because I believe I'm streaming tomorrow, it's Wednesday, I'm taking off. I can double check quick. Oh no, tomorrow's RE4 Separate Ways, so we'll be back on this on Thursday. I forgot I'm covering Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways tomorrow. So that'll be what we'll be doing then instead. So on Thursday we'll be continuing this. Tomorrow we're going to try and get Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways done in one stream, which is the Ada story basically. Because once Separate Ways is done, the door's open for us to cover RE5 properly when we do it. Because Separate Ways does lead into 5 a little. And then on Wednesday is my day off, and I'll just spend that more script writing, just chilling probably. And on Thursday we'll get back to this. So, that's the general idea for the week. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps this channel grow. And I can actually give a special shout out, because for once, it does sound like I'm bitter about it, I don't mean to be. I said if anyone donates more than £10 on my Patreon, I would shout them out at the end of a video. So, One Man Cast, you get a shout out because you donated to that threshold on my Patreon. So, thank you very much. speaking of my Patreon, you can find that in the description of any video on my YouTube, or in any video description, basically. But there's something else, and I want to make a quick mention of it before I wrap up. You can leave a tip on my PayPal instead. I've made a PayPal account, so if you don't want to do the subscription thing, or don't want to do a big thing about it, you have another option. You have something to just kind of dip something in. Like, once again, same with the Patreon. I'm not being here like, you must give me money. No, it's just there if you want to leave the tip, and if you feel so inclined, it's there to do so. And if you do, I appreciate it very much. And if not, don't worry about it. You know, it's just the nature of how it is. You can also find my Twitter if you want to follow me for any general updates. And I usually mention it, but it's been a while since I have, so I want to kind of reiterate whilst I'm on this explanation bit. You are welcome to tweet at me or DM me on Twitter if you feel free, but understand I firstly won't respond to everyone for... because I just nature of you, I get busy sometimes. If you act like a dick, I won't even acknowledge you. And thirdly, try and make it make sense. If you just tag me in something that you know I'm not going to care about, don't expect me to respond. You know, like, that's all I ask. Other than that, though, I'm always free to be reached out for. But that'll do from me. I'll find a game worth $60. To be fair, dude, because you gave me, we put in $60 flat, it converted it to like £42.50. So if you find like a game that's like $60, it'll be £50 for me. So I'll have to pay like the $6-7 myself. But you didn't know, so I wouldn't charge you the extra for it. It's only £6 out of my pocket, you know, for it. So it is what it is. It's just the nature of the PlayStation Store being price conversion, not doing their price conversion properly, because they should be like £45 for us. And Patreon doing it is why I have the tier be what it is, where it's a £50 flat, because then that's how much a game costs my end. So if it ends up being slightly more than $60 on your end, it's price conversion being a bitch. I'm sorry, you know. Genuinely, like, dude, anything, if it's a $60 game or under, unless it's like a super big EA title, because EA are pricks, and it will be £60 on my end, and so no, I'm not paying an extra 15 on my end, you know. But it's like, if it's like a big Western AAA where they will do that, then obviously not. But if it's anything else, even if it's £50, I don't mind paying the extra 6 or 7 to try it out, because you've made the incentive, if that makes sense. And that applies to anyone, by the way. If you go to my Patreon and you donate the money, within reason, I will like enact my right to ask that you pick another game if you like pick a really bad one. And it has to be something on PS4 and 5, and it has to be recordable. If it's like the entire game's recording blocked, like, it's not happening. I will cover any game if you pay for it, basically. But within stipulations and reasons, because you can't just like throw something and be like, play Gun Gals, because no, I'm sending you the money back. I'm sending you the money back and also filing a complaint to the police of harassment. Or if you're like, hey, that Oblivion game you love so much, you don't put it to PS4, fucking play it. I'll be like, I'm going to throw you out the window. Well, since cost still that's 900, we could have you do from 0. True, you could. You could. I don't know where I'd fit it in though, because it's a relatively big RPG. And that's the only thing. Like, if it's a big RPG, I have no idea where I'd fit it in my schedule, because my general schedule rolling is pretty RPG dominated. The only exceptions are going to be Resident Evil 5 and 6, because I want to cover them before autumn. I'll probably cover 5 in June and 6 in August. Probably, because I'll probably do 5 like the week before 16 comes out, or something like that. So it's just something to break that gap, because I want, like, this game will obviously be finished, because this game's not that long in terms of RPGs, and I want to start the Arlen saga, and we can figure that out as we go. I imagine now the Arlen games are long, so if it's like we're nearing the end of Verona, and it's only like 10 days from 16, then also I won't start Tatori then. I will wait until the other side of 16. But if we finish it, and we still got like 3 weeks, then yeah, I might start Tatori. In a rush, take your time. Yeah, no worries. Well, if you make the incentive, and that's what you're pushing for, then yeah, I'll get Trails of Zero. And make that the incentive. I've still got to wait for the money to go through, though. Patreon being Patreon, it takes a couple days before it goes through. But as soon as it goes through, then I'll get it. Does that sound fair? I'm also going to save again because I've been standing here talking. But I digress. That's the general vibe. So yeah, you've got other options as well, and you can take them if you feel free. This is just more for anyone, not just you one man, because I know you've already done your bit. Payments a hassle, ain't it? Yeah, it's why. That's the other reason why I wanted to make another option with PayPal. Just something that's more convenient and quick and easy. Like, none of the bullshit, basically. Just like, if you want to tip me, whatever, just fill your boots. Understand, though, if you do it through PayPal, PayPal is literally just a tip jar. So even if you, like... Unless I know you in person, or, like, just know you in general sort of thing. Like, one man, maybe I could, like, twist the knife a little with you. But if it's just like, if you're just watching it, you're just some random, and you're just like, and you just suddenly donate me through PayPal $60 and say, play this, but I hate it, I have no way of communicating to you. Do you see the problem? PayPal is a nightmare to actually message and communicate with people. That's the only downside, which is why I'd recommend, if you do want to do a game recommendation, unless I have a way of talking to you directly through messaging or whatnot, use Patreon, not PayPal, because I don't have an ability to talk to you if it ends up being a game I can't or won't play. You know? Crystal clear, good. That's more for just anyone who happens to do so, but I'm rambling now. I've been rambling for a while, so let me just wrap this up properly. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways. We'll be playing as Ada Wong and seeing her perspective on the events. Because the incentive is... I don't know what that word means. I'm going to wrap up though. Message me what that means because I'm going to wrap. Take care, guys. Peace.